Well, another game in the I-85 rivalry and another win for the Atlanta Falcons. Another loss for my Carolina Panthers. Um, it's funny, I looked up the score of the head-to-head score for this rivalry between the Panthers and the Falcons since we started playing each other in 1995. And the Falcons have a pretty good edge, 37 to 22. They've beaten us, but it feels like so much worse for us. It just seems like we always lose to Atlanta. And it feels like we've only won in Atlanta a few times. We've actually won there more than I thought we had, or more than I felt like we had, but it just feels like Atlanta kills us every time they play us. They definitely have been winning this rivalry big time. Even when we're good, they seem to have our number. And that's an easy thing to say, but the fact is we're not good against Atlanta. Never have been, and hopefully we'll be at some point in the future, but it doesn't look like we're going to be good against anybody for a long, long time. Lost this game 38 to 20. Got almost doubled up. Got almost doubled up on rushing yardage. Couldn't stop the run. Didn't run it very well ourselves. Andy Dalton, I felt like, had a good game. In the fourth quarter, he threw 2 interceptions. At that point, he's just trying to. I know we're only down by 8 when he threw that one that really kind of killed it, but at that point, we were kind of grasping for it, and like I said, wound up losing by 18. So can't say too terribly much. I feel like he did well. Kirk Cousins is doing good. I did a big redemption video about the other two quarterbacks in the NFC South, Tampa's Baker Mayfield and New Orleans' Derek Carr. And I know they faced off today, and it was a kind of an ugly one. But I talked about the redemption arc, and I didn't even think about putting Kirk Cousins in the video. I really thought Kirk Cousins was washed. I felt like this whole I-85 rivalry between the Panthers and Falcons was going to be to avoid last place in the division for a while. Kirk Cousins, I think he's really found a good home for him. Obviously, I know he took a lot of flack for his time in Minnesota. Got a big contract, had some really good pieces, and people like Dalvin Cook and wide receiver Jefferson, and pretty solid, some few pretty solid defenses. Never could get it done, especially in the playoffs. Never seemed to win in prime time. He took a lot of flack, and he was looked at as one of the most fraudulent quarterbacks, somebody who feasted upon the weaker teams. Well, this is the NFL. I mean, the weaker teams, you have to beat them. That's really the difference between good teams and bad teams. The good teams beat the teams they're supposed to beat because every team has NFL level talent on it, even us, and we're pathetic. Just giving up. I mean, I know we got injuries on defense, but I mean the amount of points we're giving up is just insanity. Can't do that. But yeah, Kirk Cousins, I give him a ton of credit. He might be the one to really redeem himself. The Redskins, I don't feel like really utilized him properly. Of course, they've not really utilized anybody properly. It doesn't feel like. We do play them next week. I like to think we can at least beat Washington. It'll always be the Washington Redskins to me, but so I like to think we at least beat the Redskins, but I don't see that happening. But yeah, Kirk Cousins looks like he might have found a home, or maybe he's fooling us again. Who knows? But I think people need to start putting respect on his name, like me, who have not really put a lot of respect on his name in the past and referred to him as a fraud. But he did an amazing job against Tampa last week, and he got the job done against us. Their rushing games that really killed us today. And I mean, hey, as a quarterback, if you can sit back and watch them run all over you, you're just fine with that as long as you win. All I can think of is John Elway's first Super Bowl win. He made a career out of putting up big yards when a lot of quarterbacks weren't putting up big yards, other than Dan Marino and sometimes Joe Montana. But that Super Bowl, Terrell Davis won it. He finally got his first Super Bowl win, and he was as thrilled as could be. And, that's how Kirk Cousins looked today. I mean, and he did a good job. Andy Dalton, so proud of him, so proud of the effort and the things he's doing for us. He's literally in a no-win situation. Nobody's going to win with this team. He's given us a level of respectability that, at least on offense, that I didn't think we were going to have. Scoring 20 points against an NFL team is no joke. It's not a bad day. And like I said, it's 2 late interceptions. We were behind. Our defense had given up so much. And, when we're giving up 35 points a week, I don't know what our average is this year. I should have looked that up. But you're not going to win much. You got to hope to have a week like we had against Las Vegas where we held them to, 15 points up till the final 5 minutes. So, another week, another loss, another bad loss. Once again, our rivals pounced up on us. They pounded us. The birds of prey preyed upon us, and another loss for the Panthers against the Falcons. And like I said, they've almost doubled us up on wins in the rivalry, and it just feels like they've beaten us so much more. They've just, especially in Atlanta, that has just been death for us. But I don't know. We'll have to see. Like I said, I'm not giving up. I love the Panthers. I'm not gonna stop pulling for them, even though I don't think we're gonna do anything anytime soon. Congrats to the Falcons. Like I said, congrats to Kirk Cousins, him, Baker, Derek Carr. Our division rivals, our hated division rivals. Can't help but feel good for them. Hope they can continue to do well as they've done in their good games, and hopefully we can get up there and fight them again one day. But kind of doubt it. So like I said, another loss in the I-85 rivalry. Another another fun trip for Atlanta as they go back down I-85. Just kidding, they're flying for sure. But it's tough to see for the Panthers, but just got to keep trying. Like I said, Andy Dalton, he's doing good. He's doing a very good job. Very proud of him. Very proud of him for not giving up. And try and get him next week. Washington, the commies. They'll always be the Redskins to me. So we play the Redskins next week, and hopefully, of course, they've been really good this year too. So might be another long week for us. So like I said, congrats to the Falcons, and we will hopefully not give up nearly as many rushing yards, even though it would be hard. It's hard to give up 200 rushing yards in the NFL nowadays, but we managed to almost pull the trick nicely today. So maybe we can find some reinforcements there in the rush, and maybe Andy Dalton can have another superhuman performance, and the Redskins will play like the Raiders played against us, and we can get another win. But kind of doubt it, but I'll be pulling for us. So go Panthers. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll talk to you in tears next week again. I'm not going to cry, but I mean, I know we're not going anywhere anytime soon. It's tough. It's tough to watch, but hey, congrats to those who are out there trying their best. It's not going unnoticed, so thank you.